Assalamu alaikum, I'm Aisha and you're watching Samaa News. Here are today's headlines.
Deputy Prime Minister Iss-haaq Daar has warned India against undermining the Indus Waters Treaty, saying any attempt to block or divert Pakistan's water would be considered a hostile act. Addressing an international seminar on the Indus Waters Treaty in Islamabad, Daar reaffirmed Pakistan's commitment to pursuing its water rights through international law and diplomacy. Speaking on the occasion, Indus Waters Commissioner Syed Mehar Ali Shah called India's suspension of treaty obligations illegal, warning that withholding water data could affect millions of Pakistanis. Qatar has confirmed that there will be no high-level meeting between the United States and Iran in Doha. Officials say Trump envoy Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner will instead meet Qatari mediators, while Doha continues coordinating efforts to ensure safe shipping through the Strait of Hormuz. Meanwhile, Iran has said that it will hold talks with mediator Qatar on Wednesday to discuss implementing the interim agreement with the United States and the release of frozen Iranian assets. Iran's Foreign Ministry spokesperson Esmail Baghaei said the meeting will focus on the existing deal, not direct negotiations with Washington.
Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian has said Tehran will remain committed to its Memorandum of Understanding with the United States only if Washington also honors its obligations, warning that Iran's response to threats will be rational but decisive. In a post on X, Pezeshkian said any understanding between Iran and the United States must be based on reciprocity and mutual trust. He said Tehran's approach toward what he called unreasonable rhetoric and baseless threats would be guided by rationality, prudence, and respect for human dignity in decision-making. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has accused Russia of rejecting every peace proposal, saying the Kremlin has repeatedly failed to meet its own military objectives in eastern Ukraine. In his latest remarks, Zelensky said Russia had postponed multiple deadlines to capture the Donbass region and argued that Ukraine's strikes on Russian energy infrastructure were legitimate military actions rather than acts of terrorism. His comments came after Russian President Vladimir Putin rejected a Ukrainian proposal aimed at reducing long-range strikes and easing the fighting. Turkey says NATO is adapting to an evolving global security environment and insists the United States is not preparing to withdraw from the alliance. Speaking ahead of next week's NATO summit in Ankara, Turkish Defence Minister Yasar Güler said the alliance remains united despite ongoing debates over defence spending, burden sharing, and US military deployments. Turkey will host leaders from all 32 NATO member states, along with representatives from Gulf and Asia-Pacific countries, as the alliance seeks to strengthen cooperation and regional deterrence. A newly announced security agreement between Israel and Lebanon may reinforce the current stalemate, rather than bring a lasting end to the conflict. The deal reportedly links Israel's withdrawal from southern Lebanon to the disarmament of Hezbollah, a condition experts say is unlikely to be met, as Hezbollah has rejected disarmament and Lebanon's government lacks the authority to enforce it. Analysts warn that while the agreement may reduce immediate tensions, significant obstacles remain to achieving a durable peace. French Prime Minister Sébastien Lecornu has said that he is keeping the country's health emergency response plan at its highest level for the coming days, in view of a possible recurrence of a heatwave episode. France's weather agency has said the extreme heat had now diminished in most parts of the country, though temperatures were likely to rise again towards the end of the week. France has recorded 1,000 excess deaths during the blistering heatwave sweeping Europe, warning that the true figure was likely to be higher. That's all for now. For more updates, visit www.samaa.tv. Thank you for watching Samaa News.